Hello. Hi. Okay, and 12 seconds in. Okay, hi. Demetra here again. Oh, thank you, Horn, for the beep. Beep. Okay, so while I was in the shower, it's weird. When I be in the shower, I be thinking about so much stuff. Like things just come to me while I'm taking a shower. And I'll be like, okay, then when I get out, I'm all clean, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go talk about this or write about it. But it's easy for me to just talk about it, either a video or just go live. So then while I'm like all clean, I got, clean clothes on, I'm like, all right, about to go live. And then when I sit down to do it, I'm just like, do I feel like it? Like, I don't even want to feel like talking. But when I was in the shower, I'm just like, ooh, like so much stuff was coming to me. And then it's like now it's like, oh, here we go again. Me repeating myself. Here we go again. But anyways, what I was thinking about while I was in the shower was a couple of things about how people, I get it, some people are scared, and also other somebody else popular will have to vouch or come out and say the truth before somebody will believe the truth. And also, I'm gonna get back to these topics. I'm just trying to get it out what I remember. And also how okay, somebody who knows the truth will have to come out. People have to see it before they believe it. Mike Jones, who back then y'all ain't want me, but now I'm hot. Y'all all up on me. I'm just trying to remember what I was thinking about. Something else. Uh, the media, face mask coming off, Galactic Family, being seen, stealth mode, fire bombs, fire in the sky. One of my songs that I made years ago. I'm just trying to remember some stuff. Okay. I should have wrote this down while I'm saying it so I could remember what I just said. But so yeah. So getting to one of the things, it's like how the truth. Okay. So I understand, and I'm quite sure I was that way too. Like when you was afraid of the truth, when like a lot of things was making sense, but you just didn't want to hear it. And I experienced that years ago with not even just my truth, but telling the truth about other things to people, like other topics, like saying, "Oh, the world is a stage," or a lot of celebrities are transgenders, and stuff like that. And me saying that to people like years ago, it was just like no, no, no. Or even with the C-19, that I'm quite sure y'all experienced plenty of that, especially the people who didn't what is the word, the jab, especially the people who didn't take it. And beforehand, y'all was telling y'all folks, the people who y'all care about, hey, I don't think y'all really need to be taking that, yada, yada, yada. You trying to tell them the truth or voice your feelings and what you know about it. But they just like, nah, because the GOV, the government, they said that this is legit. They wouldn't lie to us. The government wouldn't lie. Like, no, this is a legit thing. They just trying to make everybody healthy and make sure everybody is safe. No, but we telling y'all like, nah, don't that seem a bit weird? How they pushing it, and then y'all end up taking it. So now y'all the pushers. Y'all become the pushers too. So it's like we be trying to tell people the truth about it or what you know, what you see, or just have them think for themselves. Like listen, think about it. And then they don't even want to think. They just like, no. It says it on TV, so it gotta be real. This gotta be a legit thing for me to get. Like, look at the news. People are passing away. They showing thousands of body bags and yada yada yada, but it's like the world is a stage. Them same body bags that they were showing on TV, they use them in movie scenes. Those are not real people. Those are mannequins. Do you even know that those are real people in them body bags? Like, come on now. It's everything is just like entertainment purposes only, like to keep y'all occupied. But anyways, So I say all that to say this. It's like some people, even like the movie They Live, that fighting scene, that was the longest fighting scene ever when he was just trying to get the guy to put on the glasses. Put on these sunglasses. They fought in that alley, the movie They Live. They fought in that alley for like a good 10 minutes. Like, damn, and I'm like, just put on the effing glasses. Y'all about to kill each other. And a dude trying to tell you the truth, like he just trying to say, listen, just put on the glasses. So I'm just like, listen, just calm down and listen to what I'm saying. Just view my content. Just listen to my videos. Listen to my voice. Just listen. Like, please, I know what I'm saying can be crazy. Oh, look, if you put on these glasses, you can see aliens. You can see how people really look. You can see what this word actually say. And then the guy looking like him, like, man, you just crazy. Man, you gotta be on some drugs. You just crazy. And a guy like, no, man, listen, put on the glasses. Please just, no, get away from me. I'm not putting on no glasses. I'm like, just put it on. Get them things away from me. No, 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 no. Talking about aliens. Talking about world peace. Talking about reincarnation. Talking about incarnation. Talking about the words in your name. Oh, no, 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 no. It's like, just listen. Just please put on the glasses. Calm down. Have an open mind. Anything is possible. Just put on the glasses. Calm down. Stop running the marathon. Sit down. Take a drink of water. Watch my videos. Okay. So, basically, I feel as though, like, I mean, for me, my part, I'm doing my part. And this is the final prophecy. Like, I'm not coming back. Like, this is the final prophecy. I already know what's to come, and everybody should know, like, how many times, I ain't gonna say everybody should know, but most of y'all should know, like, this is what you call Earth, what some people call Earth, a school, a university, universe, a university. So Earth is like a school, a class. You take tests and everything like that. So, what was I saying about that? I was getting somewhere. I was going somewhere with that. So, a test, a school, a university. Yeah, this is the final exam. This is the final prophecy. Yeah. Yeah, so when the instructors, I mean, when like the Board of Education, a spiritual education, when the galactic people come back and be like, okay, what have y'all learned? That's where that scale would come in at. It would be like, okay, people, what have y'all learned? Y'all gonna be looking up like, oh my goodness, it's aliens. And another thing, I'm just like, you know how they say they not like us, or yeah, they not like us, yada yada yada. Yeah, because the people not like us, and some of y'all are not like y'all neither. Well, let me drink some drink. Was that in the freezer? Okay, get one out the freezer. I just put them in, so they not that cold, but I'm drinking a Sprite. That's what my son just asked me. Can he get a Sprite? Make sure you wipe off the top. And so yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, they not like us. I did a video years ago. It's on my YouTube page where say how can I say this? I was watching, oh my god, I was watching the movie The Mule with Clint Eastwood. I think that's his name, but The Mule, Mule. When he was driving around, didn't know what he was transporting, or whatever, so he just kept driving around and this and that, delivering product and whatever. I think that was the title. I mean, I knew that was the title, but I think that was the main name in it. But anyways, so I got to thinking, and along like other movies, like Scarface and a whole lot of other movies where it's dealing with like gangsters or even American gangster, when it's a human, obviously, takes place with humans. And the man, the big boss, he's a human, you know, just as regular movies, okay? Nothing dealing with aliens or anything. So the big boss, he's a human. And then he got other humans, his friends, his buddies, his homeboys, like protecting him. They like his bodyguards. They his henchmen, excuse me. They his henchmen, you know, all that kind of stuff. So they human, everybody look the same, yada yada yada. But they protecting this one man, like the president. President, keeping it simple. He's human, keeping it simple. And they got all these other humans around them protecting him, or you know, like doing his handiwork and stuff like that. But he's the big boss. You know, he's like the boss of the cartel. He's the boss of this. He's the yada 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 of that. So, anyways, in movies like that, just even say Scarface, where your spot can be taken by another human. So, like, say you a dude and you got all three or four guys around you that supposed to be like your backbone, or not your backbone, but like somebody who listens to you. You boss them around. Hey, go get such and such and bring them to me, and then they bring you the guy, and then so you end up hurting the guy a little bit, and then you tell them to unalive the guy before you walk off. You know, y'all seen them kind of movies and scenes and stuff like that. So my thing is, them people can take your spot. How some movies show that, like you the big boss, you ordering people around, good or bad, treating them good, treating them nice, whatever. But they can all be plotting up against to take you out. You know what I'm saying? The big boss, because it's like, nigga, if I take you out, I'm about to run this thing because I know what you do. I know your connect. I go with you. I travel with you. You know what that kind of thing. That's why bosses be like, oh, we all going to eat. But then it's like some lowercase people will be like, man, I'm not eating how everybody else eat. I'm not eating how everybody else eat. So they plotting to take the big boss out so they can take the big boss spot. So I say all that to say this. It's like you really can't trust too many people around you, especially if you're in a high position and they look like you. Like they can be in your same spot. It's especially if it's you, and then all the rest of the people, like your people around you, they all hang together. I'll be thinking like, y'all motherfuckers trying to plot against me or whatever like that, you know, because that happens. And again, the movie Scarface. Scarface came in to be one of the workers with the dude, with his boss. His boss was taking him places to show how to do some business or to be his backup, you know, because he was like, she was Scarface, this Tony Montana guy, he don't play. Like he down with the shits. Like let me, you know, he let me keep him near. And the whole time, I ain't gonna say the whole time, but Tony already had that mindset of, shoot, this is my city. Like, oh, this what it do. And then Tony looking at the boss like, you a bitch ass nigga anyway. But you know, like, I'm about to get your girl anyway, you know, like that kind of a thing. And then the girl was from Baltimore. Y'all know her name. When they was dancing, I can't think of Michelle Pfeiffer. Baltimore, Maryland. He was dancing. Tony Montana was like, "Where you from?" And she was like, "Baltimore." But anyways, that's just a side note. So so yeah, so basically Tony, you know, Jock took the boss out and the boss tried to take him out, you know, all this kinds of stuff. So I'm getting to the point of saying I'm getting to the point of saying people around you should not be looking like you. So when all these face masks will come off, or the people in the sky will appear, and also about listening. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to say this. Class, school, information, knowledge, teaching. Okay. The truth, the facts, history, her story, our story, your story. Okay. Okay. So just imagine aliens. Aliens are real. Some of y'all are aliens as well. But just say, to keep it simple, say we all are human. Keeping it simple. Say we all are human. When the aliens come, okay, mind you, when the aliens come, okay, stop, shut them down, open up shop. That's going to be the theme song. Y'all are going to be hearing that when y'all know they on their way. That DMX song. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm gonna get back to that. But anyways, when they come, they're not gonna look like us. Well, it's yes and no. They will, but it's gonna be others, like the movie Us, when you have your doppelganger and your doppelganger is like you, but then you're going to have like, it's so many different possibilities. It's so many things that I see. It can be the people who exactly look like you, like the movie Us, and be like, where these fucking people come from? That person look like me. Yes, okay, whatever, your shadow side that's always with you, but it's going to be appear in real life. You know what I mean? Or your dark shadow will be walking with you, like your shadow would be you. I can't even freaking explain it. And then it's going to be the younger version of you. Like if you 30 years old now, it's going to be a younger version of you when you was 5, 6 years old. That's going to be coming off them ships. It's going to be like, oh my goodness, that's my younger self when I was 5. That's me when I was 6. And that's who you will have to, well, your younger self will be taking care of you, if that makes sense, because children are people too, and it's going to be children coming off them ships as well, your younger yourself, but then a younger version of you, to remind you of who you are. When you children, you, the great imagination, like you so close to the ethers, like mentally and spiritually and whatever, but then you get indoctrinated into life. It's like you forget who you are. So your younger version of you will be getting off them ships. So you will see your 5, 6 year old self. Okay. So the other things that will be coming off them ships is people that don't look like you, that don't look like us. Again, keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. They don't look like us. So they're going to have so much knowledge. Okay. And I'm quite sure y'all going to be listening to them. So that's what I was getting at. It's like if you got people around you that look like you, that's telling you the truth or that trying to tell you the truth, and you like, well, nah, why would I listen to that person? Or even me. I probably not. I mean, I am attractive, but to some people, I probably, if you come across this video, excuse me, you'll probably be like, no, she don't look like them other people that be on YouTube, that be on videos, that be having nice hair, they boobs out and this and that or whatever. Like, nah, let me keep strolling because she don't look. I don't know what I don't look, because I look beautiful. I mean, yeah, I know I can look more beautiful than what I am. Like, I know, but I'm just like now, like, why? Like, what do you expect me to look like? Like, shoot, the people who to y'all standards, who don't look like anything, probably talk the most knowledge, have the most knowledge, somebody that you need to listen to. Like, that's our cover up. Oh my goodness, they got baggy clothes on. They look like a basic ass female. We the ones who probably know the most information instead of the ones who got their boobs out and with all this makeup and eyelashes and baby hairs that look like bangs and stuff like that. Is like, no. But I get it. That's the bait. You gotta will people in by your looks. The people see your looks first. I get it. To each his own. To each his own. But anyways, so I'm getting at, it's like they not gonna look like us, and I'm quite sure people will more so listen to them. That's like, again, what I was saying about the security guards and people taking over and plotting and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, you human, Tony Montana, or whoever, the big bosses or criminal crime bosses and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you are human, and you got other human dudes around you. Like, they can be plotting up, they could be, I'm not saying that they are, but they can be plotting up against you, and it's easily taking your position. So it's going to be, once they do that, you're out, and then somebody else going to be in that spot, and then somebody else may come and be like, shoot, this nigga is just like me. He grew up just like me. He bleed out just like me. Like, shoot, I can take his daggone spot. Like we the freaking same person. So that's why I'm like, it gotta be people that's not human, that don't look like you, in order for y'all to listen and to behave. Like me, I mean, I look like everybody else. So of course, some people probably not gonna listen to me, regardless of amount of truth and facts that I'm showing. Oh no, I'm not gonna listen to you. You sound crazy. Yada yada yada. But if somebody who don't look like me, the aliens, people who's glowing, the lions, the humans that have lion faces, or a regular lion that come out and start talking, you know, the lion people, the cat people come out off them ships. Like all kinds of animals come off the ships, them ark ships with different animals, and then they get to talking. And then they say, oh yeah, the Mitra is telling the truth. The Mitra is the Mitra. I bet y'all start listening now. Oh my goodness, the Mitra is the Mitra. They vouching for her. The aliens, this lion that's freaking talking. Think of like Thundercats. Oh my goodness, they saying that the Mitra is the Mitra. I'm be like, I've been saying that before they came. I've been saying that for years. So, oh, y'all gotta get some people. Y'all gotta get the aliens to say who I am before y'all get the listening. Oh, okay. So now y'all want to listen. So, I mean, that's what's going to happen. But I'm just saying, before that happens and stuff like that, in real time and here on Earth, I'm just like, who do y'all listen to? Who do y'all want to come out of y'all mouths and say, "Ooh, well, I'm getting that." The prophecies, the end of the book, the revelations, the things that's happening. What is it? When they say the water would taste like blood, and the locusts and the darkness and the fire bombs, what is them things called? The revelation stuff. I think in the Bible, it's like things that's going to be happening before the world ends or before some shit pop off. And a lot of that stuff is already happening, but some people don't realize it because it's not in their country. I said this before, like say the 3 days of darkness. Say, oh, it's supposed to be 3 days of darkness before, the end of the world come, before the revelation come, before the dragon in the sky happen, and yada yada yada. Supposed to be 3 days of darkness. So in the United States, everybody's like, well, it didn't happen 3 days of darkness. Nope, that hasn't happened yet. But in another country, it already happened. In a whole another country, them 3 days of darkness already happened. So the people in the United States, some of y'all probably be like, oh, well, it didn't happen in my state. So, it didn't happen over here. So no, I'm a dismiss it. But it's like in the Bible, does it say a specific location? Does it say, oh, in Japan, it's going to be 3 days of darkness? Oh, in Miami, it's going to be 3 days of darkness. Oh, in Colorado, it's going to be 3 days of darkness. Like, is it a Pacific area that it states in the Bible? Because I'm just like, a lot of y'all waiting for some shit, for the stuff to be checked off, and on y'all playbook, and it already happened, but y'all just didn't see it because it didn't happen in your area, but it still happened. So y'all dismissing it, or y'all probably don't even know about it. So I'm just saying, a lot of stuff already happened. Y'all need to check the world news, not just in your state. And that's another thing. A lot of stuff is happening. Y'all just, ooh, man. So basically, yeah, things. Okay, shutting down, open up shop. Okay, that's that DMX song. So that's what is going to be happening. Okay, I know I might sound crazy, but don't we all? At this point, I can only say what I know, what I do. Y'all choose to drink the water or not. I only can do my part, my job, what I'm here to do. And believe me, I'm like a surveyor. Is that what it's called? A surveyor, an observator, an observer, and somebody who had to come to experience this human life along how most of you did. Like, oh, we just experienced, we got to experience being human. Okay, cool. You said that, so I'm agreeing with you. So that's what I'm saying too. I had to come here to experience being a human, and I'm somebody really special. I keep hearing like, oh my man, so many freaking possibilities of me coming here. I kid you not, I be feeling like it's different stories. That's why I said I need to sit down. I really do need to sit down, and I do need some guidance to sit down and start writing my stories, because it's endless freaking possibilities. I can't just choose one. In my mind, the word idea is in my name. Idea. I have so many ideas, it's so many possibilities, endless possibilities of how I came to be, why I'm here, where I came from, this and that, yada yada yada. Like I'm just like, and I'm man. It's going to be short stories because I don't want to make them long, but it's like the possibilities. It's going to be a whole lot of short stories, and then people, I want it to be made in like a movie, an animation thing, and yeah, so everybody can understand it, and wish that will happen. But I need to start sitting down and writing it or whatever, because there's so many endless possibilities of how I came to be, why I'm here for, who I am, like who, my parents, like me getting probably kicked off from where I was at, me running away, me being like the last avatar, like in the movie. And it was just like, hey, Demetria, you're going to have all this power. You're going to know how to do this, know how to do that. But you got to give up this. You got to give up that. You can't do this anymore. You ain't gonna have like really no friends, and people gonna be talking bad about you at some points in your life. Your family gonna go against you. Your children have to be taken from you. You're gonna be lonely at the top because you can't trust nobody. This and that. And I'm just like, wait a minute, ho, ho, ho. I don't want to do all that. Like, yeah, I'm here for everybody, but you telling me I have to go through all that? Nope, I'm up out of here. See ya, bye. And then I just jumped shipped and like fuck that. I don't want to be no damn avatar. And I left. But then it's like I can't escape my fate. You know what I mean? So that's a possibility too, because it's like the elements are in my name. So I'm like, what the fuck? I guess I am the freaking avatar. How many have y'all seen the movie? But let me guess, that's just fictional, right? That's impossible. That's impossible. That don't happen. You'll remember how what's the little boy name? Yang, where his master, one of his masters, was giving him a tour and was showing the statues, like I don't know, 20 different statues of older men. I don't think they showed a kid, but it was like older men. So the guy was showing, I think his name was Yang, whatever the little boy name is. The His master or his teacher was like, yeah, this was you 300 years ago. This was you 50 years ago. This was you coming back as this. And the little boy just looking at himself like, so that's me, and it was like, I don't know, 10 or 15 statues of his previous self. And I'm quite sure them statues, you know, somebody has showed the statue person, oh, this was you, so I think everybody done went through that. So I'm like, but let me guess, all that's impossible though, right? Like, is reincarnation and incarnation not real, right? But what was I getting at? I was saying something. Oh yeah, so that's a possibility too. Like I'm just like ran away from my duties or just left. I'm just like, that's a whole lot of shit. Like no, I'm hiding, and hide is a word in my name, HIDE. Bye. I mean, I wanted to have everybody safe and stuff like that, but that's a major responsibility. Deuces, and then I just ran away. You know, I'm like, but then they like, nope, we found you. We found you, Demetra. You better come on. Just like, damn it, you found me. I guess I gotta do it. Gotta go through with this. So that's a possibility too. And then it's a possibility. I feel like love. If this is like a love story, but I'm really feeling like a love story. We are in a fantasy book, not fantasy book, a fairy tale book. I really do feel like love is playing a major part in what's going on now. LOVE. I feel like this is everybody's y'all love story. I think that's like supposed to be the main plot of why we here of Earth is for love. love of each other, and love having relationships. That's I really do feel like that. Like this is the whole plot of Earth is love. Yeah. So a possibility of love is like before I came here, I feel as though again, short stories. I'm a princess. I'm a princess. I'm always somebody royalty or something. Well, then I was a maiden one time. Maid is in my name, Maid. So maiden. But this story that I'm thinking about is I was a princess, and back in the day, and even a whiles ago, where it was arranged marriages. Okay, arranged marriages. So, my father, the king. So I'm telling the king, like, I don't want to marry somebody that I don't know and this and that. And, heard them stories and movies plenty of times. And it's just like, no, Demetra, you gotta, whoever my name was back then, but just say Demetra to keep it simple. Demetra, you gotta marry XYZ. You gotta marry him. This safe for the kingdom, yada yada yada. But I'm like, I don't want to marry this person. And then say my heart was for somebody else. Say I met this other dude, or maybe the dude that I wanted really to be that I want to be with, he was around me anyway, but we had to keep our relationship secret because he was probably one of the guards, or he was, one of my classmates that probably wasn't royalty. I mean, I don't know. He was probably one of the little boys, something. But all I know is I like this guy, but I was meant to marry somebody else. I'm a princess, okay? So, of course, I ain't tell my dad, hey, yeah, I'm attracted to this other boy, to this other guy, yada, yada. Or I'm attracted to one of your guards. Like, I don't know who this guy was. Are we older? Are we like teenagers or what? But basically, I ran away from that. So I didn't get married. So during the wedding day or doing something, like I confessed my love to the other guy, and the other guy, did the same. So it became like a tussle, a fight or whatever. And then say me and the guy, say we probably got unalived. Me and the guy who I wanted got unalived, or he got unalived, or I got unalived and he just unalived himself. Because it was just like, what the fuck? Or he got unalived and I unalived myself. Or we just jumped off the whole tower because it's like, fuck it. Everybody trying to go after us, we want to be together, but nobody don't want us to be together. And there's a whole fight and this and that. And they talking about unaliving us anyway. So F it. We're about to be on the run. We about to be on the run together. And then say we jumped ship together and boom, Earth. I don't know. We jumped ship together, we holding hands, and then somehow a whirlpool happened in the sky, and he went one way, I went the other way. So then it was just like, we'll meet up again in another life, like that kind of stuff. I don't, man, the possibilities are endless. So I know I'm going all weird around when I'm talking. I'm going so weird around when I'm talking. Like, what is she talking about? Oh, goodness. Y'all, just bear with me. Okay. Bear with me. I'm trying to get it together. But again, it's endless possibilities. But I know for a fact, I know who I am. I know this time around, this life, this Demetra Diane Hemphill, born August 3rd, 1982. I know who I am. I know what I know. I know what I see. So, and I'm just like the people who are intuitive. I'm like, y'all should know what I'm saying too. Y'all should know like how you know things, but you don't know how you know it, but you know it because it's inside of you and you always know it. You just had to tap into it. Like that's how I am. But I'm like, when I'm saying it, why do I gotta seem like I'm crazy? But y'all saying the same thing. But I'm saying it my truth. Y'all saying it y'all truth. But why don't nobody believe me? Why are y'all afraid to believe me? But again, a part of me is like saying, Demetra, you gotta understand why people are so afraid to believe you, because that means you are really here. That means they have to take ownership and admit that this fucking world is about to end. And people just don't want to admit it. They say that this is what they want, but when it's actually here, they run from it. If people say, and like I said, oh yeah, when I was thinking in the shower too. So in the shower, I was saying, yeah, the Antichrist. I was like, fuck it, I'll be, I got a day one. I don't know what, like this, I think something be like trying to be hooked onto my neck, because this comes every so often. This thing on my neck. It is a bump, but I'm just like every so often this comes, and I'm just like, I be feeling like it's like a spiritual thing that's like hooked on my neck. I don't know how or why. So I be trying to transmute the energy and be like, this is like a good thing. That means people are getting hooked onto me, and be like, yeah, I want to know more about her in secrecy. So they gotta, I don't know, like I said, I be trying to transmute it, and I think of it something negative with this thing right here on my neck. But anyways, so oh yeah, the what was I saying? The Antichrist. So I'd be like, fuck it. I'll be that Antichrist. Oh yeah. Remember the Antichrist. But I was saying the title of this video is back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Everybody all up on me. So excuse me. Keep that same energy. Because what I'm saying is I'm telling y'all this now. I'm a good ass person. I'm here for y'all. This and that or whatever. I got my hand out. I got my hand raised. I'm comment, reach out to me, make have questions for me. Like my information is public. Like you know how you can Google somebody's name and all they shit will come up. That's how I am. All my shit will come up. Demetra Diane Hemphill. I'm giving y'all the information. Demetra Diane Hemphill. My birthday is August 3rd, 1982. 1982. So I'm giving y'all that information. So my thing is the Antichrist. Yeah, back then I'm there one. Yeah, so I'm just like, what are y'all waiting for? Y'all waiting for the president to announce it? Like, who y'all waiting for? Oh yeah, and it seems like, you know how people started off from the bottom, then they went to the top. So it's like I'm quite sure all y'all celebrities, quote unquote celebrities, they were, and I'm saying this in a nice way. I'm not saying nobody's in a disrespectful way. I'm just trying to keep it simple because everybody is somebody. But before the fame, before the acknowledgement, they were quote unquote nobodies. Again, I'm saying nobodies in a respectable way. You know, everybody is somebody, but they were nobodies. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, ain't nobody know them. Ain't nobody heard of them. Ain't nobody, they only had like 10 followers, 20 people listening to their music, or 20 friends if they had that much. But then now, they are somebody now because people know who they are. But back then, ain't nobody know who they were. So I'm saying that to say everybody had to start off, well, not everybody, but most people had to start off being unknown, being not that popular. And then all of a sudden, people would start pushing their music or start pushing their name out. And then it's like, oh yeah, they all over the place now. People start knowing their name now, and it's just like, okay, but before they was like that. They was like a nobody. So I'm saying all this to say that some of y'all probably be like, oh, I'm a nobody. And look, I only have like 84 subscribers on YouTube. This is March 2026, close to the end of March 2026. What is this? The 30, 29th. This is March 29th. I have 84 subscribers on YouTube. I have less than, I know I have less than 1,000 followers on Instagram. I think it's probably only like 400 and something, because I know I can't go live on Instagram. The other day, well, I think it was like 2 days ago. It was like 2 days ago when I wanted to go live on Instagram. So I'm just like, okay, I'm about to go live on Instagram. Then when I went to go live on Instagram, they was like, oh yeah, we updated our thing. You gotta have at least 1,000 followers to go live on Instagram. So I'm just like, damn, can't even go live on Instagram because I don't even have 1,000 followers. So, and that happened years ago, like 6, 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, but on YouTube. YouTube, I wanted this, my, it was like 7, 8 years ago. I wanted to go live on YouTube from my phone. So I made a post, on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, at 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to go live on YouTube. This is my channel. Come watch me. I'm about to go live at 8 o'clock, yada, yada, yada. So I made that, a picture thing with the words, and I posted it on Instagram. It's still there. I can't remember the exact date or year, but it's still on my page on Instagram when I told everybody that I was going live on YouTube that day, that night. So, time for me to come live, to go live on YouTube. And then I hit the button to go live, and YouTube talking about, oh yeah, you can't go live. You don't have 1,000 followers. Like, you got to have at least 1,000 followers to go live on YouTube. And I'm just like, damn it. So then I had to make another post and post that on Instagram. It was like, sorry, y'all. I can't go live on YouTube because I need at least 1,000 followers. Or was it 500? It was either 500 or 1,000. It's on my Instagram page, my Instagram post. So I couldn't go live that day because I didn't have enough followers or subscribers on YouTube to go live. Mind you, this is like 7, 8 years ago. So I couldn't go live with my phone for YouTube. So fast forwarded, maybe like 3 years later, YouTube did the a change thing. I don't know, but I was able to go live, and I think, and I don't even have 100 subscribers on YouTube. But look, I'm on YouTube now and I'm going live, so I don't even know what the rules for YouTube is. I guess they probably, and that's the thing. Like once I posted that, and I ain't even tried to go live again on YouTube until maybe like I don't know, yeah, maybe till about 3 years later, and that's when it was like, oh, I can go live. So I was like, she was surprised for that. Like I can go live. So I said, oh, they changed that shit for me. They was like, Demetra ain't gonna get no damn file. Demetra not even gonna get 100 subscribers. Let's make it easy for this girl. Come on, okay, Demetra, we lessen it for you. Here you go. We'll just say anybody can go live if you got 20 subscribers because Demetra, you ain't even gonna make it to 100. Like mind you, this is March 2026. I don't even have 100. I don't even have 90 subscribers yet on YouTube. Okay, but man, come back to this video. Come back to this video. And then, look, I'm all over the place. Remind me, I said the Antichrist when I'm talking about the Antichrist. But I'm just like, yeah, come back to this video because, damn it, I'm about to say something. And see how far I gotten. Oh, yeah, fires. Okay, so in my mind, I be saying like, um forest fires, what is it, like how like a fire start or any kind of like a bush fire, whatever you call it, and say it starts off small, and then like it starts just going and going, and then before you know it, I think I said this before. Like I see, like, say the United States. How many times y'all seen movies where it's like, say, a pandemic or outbreak, the movie Outbreak, or just any kind of a movie where something starts off in a state, and then like the people, somebody, whoever giving a presentation, excuse me, they in the room with people. They got the United States on a screen, and they be like, yeah, this is the how it looks now. They push the button, then they show like the red areas, and it's like red dots, spaced out some, not a whole lot of red dots. And then they push the button again. They be like, yeah, this is how it's going to look in 24 hours. Then there's a little bit more red dots. They push the button again. This is how it's going to look in 72 hours. And then there's a lot of more red dots. And then they push the button again. This is how it's going to look in a week. And damn near the whole United States is like got red dots on it. So then they like, damn it, you mean to tell me we got a week before everything starts hitting the fan and shit like that? So that's what I be saying. I be like, for me, once I get put out there, my you media is in my name. And as I say, I think, and at times I be like Demetra, and I'm the one holding myself up because I really don't need no validation. I know who I am. But at the same time, I know it would. It would help me. It would make me feel better. It would make me feel a lot more good if I do have somebody saying, okay, Demetra, I know who you are. You are for real. You are you. Like what you saying, you're only speaking truth and facts and showing it up in black and white or whatever. And yes, you are you. So what can I do for you? I'd be like, shoot, you tell me. Like, I just share my shit, share my videos. Like, and not be thinking like, well, I know words and names have power. And that's another thing. I got to start saying my name. And that's what I think I'm going to be doing. I was thinking about that, like just coming on and then just saying my name in the video like every day. Because if I don't have nothing to say, I done said everything that I have to say. Like I done broke myself down and built myself back up to help y'all with these clues and pieces and stuff like that, because I don't have all the answers. Y'all have probably more answers than what I have, especially about me. Like y'all can pinpoint some stuff about me, like, oh, connect some stuff to me. Be like, Demetra, did you know this about yourself? Or Demetra, this is why this happened to you, or yada yada yada. Demetra, you connected to this. Like tell me some stuff about me, probably like how we connect, I'm here to listen, that too. So I'm just like Demetra, I'm holding myself back, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to come on like every day, maybe real quick for like 3 minutes, no more than 5 minute live, and I'm just saying my name, Demetra Diane Hemphill. I'm just saying that because I'm pretty sure y'all too don't say your own name, because it's like, why do you got to say your own name? Especially if you're around people that know your name, like you saying other people's name. Like, hey, if you calling them, hey, such and such, can you come here? Or such and such, come, your food ready. But you don't say your own name unless you telling somebody new, or you got to verify who you are. Like, hey, somebody call you, yeah, I got to verify your name. Hi, yeah, my name is Demetra Hemphill. I'm calling because of this, or, whatever. But far as just saying your name yourself, I know I don't say my name myself. So I'm a see about that for me. Me waking up every morning, or me just getting online and then just saying my name for a good 5 minutes, like giving my own name power. Like I have to give my name power first before I realize that everybody else can be here. Okay, you talking about say your name 3 times and believe in it. Are you doing that? So that's what I really realized that I have to do. And also writing my name down. You know, probably just write my name down, I don't know, 100 times. Not every day. I ain't gonna be writing my name 100 times every day. Maybe just write my name maybe 25 times a day. Just get a sheet of paper and write my name down, Demetra Diane Hemphill. Write my name down 25 times a day. Say my name for like a good 3 to 5 minutes every day and see what happens. I need to give my own self my own name power because I don't say my name. So I can't expect y'all to say my name if I don't even say my name. So I'm gonna try that, see how that go. Well, I'm gonna do that and let's see what it do. Okay. So moving forward to the Antichrist. Okay, so I'm like, I'll be that. I'll be that Antichrist because I'm like, I'm here for world peace. First of all, I'm here for the children. All y'all sick ass mother effers who abuse children in any kind of way, y'all are the first people to go. So I'm like, if that's that, if y'all consider me the Antichrist because I want all pedos to get the fuck up out of here, to be gone, be in the abyss somewhere, like I'll be the Antichrist. If y'all calling me the Antichrist because I want world peace, I'll be that Antichrist. If y'all calling me the Antichrist because I don't want no religion, I just want what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, respect yourself, respect children, respect others. So it's not like a religion, but we can say one word religion when it's like one source of just living, like one source of like, I don't know, of simplicity. I'll be that Antichrist because religion is divide and conquer. I'm trying to see if I gotta get off because, like I said, once my daughter come in, my daughter and her dad, it's like I gotta show attention to my daughter. Okay, that's not them. But I'll be that antichrist because it's like religion is divide and conquer. So if y'all like, oh my goodness, it's gonna be no more religion, no more religion. Oh my goodness, they taking away our God. But then I thought y'all was God. Gonna be one world religion. What kind of religion that's gonna be? Is it gonna be Hoodoo? Hoodoo? Is it gonna be? What was I trying to say? Not hoodoo. Is it going to be Hinduism? Hindu. Is it going to be? Y'all know what I'm talking about. All the religions. Y'all like, which one is it going to be? Which one is the Antichrist going to pick? What religion? And it's like, how about no fucking religion? Religion is divide and conquer. The one word religion will be love. How about that? That's the source of every religion is supposed to be anyway. The source of every religion is love. How about getting back to that? How about that's the one world religion? Love. Love. So I'll be that antichrist. Because that's how it's gonna be. What else they say the antichrist gonna do? Gonna come in and looking like a savior, but actually gonna be demonic. So I'm all good, bad, evil, love, hate, whatever. Well, not really evil, but I'm justice. I'm justified to do any shit that I want. Now, would I be hurting innocent people? No, I care about people. I don't care about y'all stick ass motherfuckers again who abuse children. Y'all gotta go. And I wouldn't just be unaliving people. Now that's y'all. Listen, it's plenty of different gods or beings that y'all might look up to that be like, oh yeah, she's blasphemy. No, I'm myself. I'm Demetra. I'm not that person who y'all be looking up to. I'm somebody separate. I'm my own self. I'm Demetra. Y'all talking about, oh, well, is you the God in the Bible? I'm Demetra. If it ain't say Demetra in the book, then ain't me. I'm Demetra. And of course, God is a title. God is not a name. God is a title. Okay? That's like the farmer in the Dale. I don't know if y'all ever heard that song or played that game in elementary school. The farmer in the Dale, the farmer in the Dale, the farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes a wife, hi ho the dairy, the farmer takes a wife, the wife takes a child, the wife takes a child, hi ho the dairy, the wife takes a child. So it's like the farmer, that's the title. The wife, that's the title. The child is a title. That's not the farmer's name. That's not the wife name. The wife name is not wife. The child name is not child. So it's like, what is the wife name? What is the farmer's name? What is the child's name? You know what I mean? So, but anyways, like I'll be that antichrist if what was I talking about? The religion, oh yeah, unaliving and stuff like that. Like yeah, get all y'all evil mother effers up out of here, especially the ones who harm children and the innocent people. Bye, toodaloo. Now, lately, lately, I have been in my mood for just like sitting back and I'm going to enjoy it. The people who I gave chances to, the people who I emailed, the people who I DM'd, and like, hey, just check my shit out. Like what they say, all ask and you will receive or something. So if I'm just asking like me, I get it. Y'all probably be like, who's this girl just inboxing me? A lot of people inbox me telling me to check out a video, telling me to do this, telling me to do that. But if y'all who y'all say y'all is, if y'all talking about y'all spiritual and y'all just know things and have a feeling about some stuff, then when y'all see my name pop up, when y'all see me DM y'all, when y'all see me email y'all, when y'all see me make comments on y'all posts, something should click in your mind to be like, it's something about this name or something about her comment that I just need to look into. Let me see what she's talking about. And if y'all don't have that urge to do that, then y'all honestly are some frauds. Especially if you say you tapped in. It's like how many times I have to have my hand raised? How many times do I have to reach out to you? How many times I have to make comments? And mind you, it's respectable comments. And I just recently tagged people. I don't do that. I stepped out of my comfort zone. I mean, just stepping out of my comfort zone going live. But I tagged people on a YouTube post, about 10 people. I added them. I think that's the word when you do the A thing, added them. I tagged people. I said, just check out my video. I tagged them in a video and to watch. And I was like, just watch. I'm curious to see y'all, opinions or what y'all think about it. And mind you, it's just a live that I did, like the live that I did that day from YouTube. Excuse me. And I'm like, that's all I ask. So I'm like, if y'all don't feel the need to do that or don't even want to do that, yeah, I be in my mode like F everybody. Not everybody, but F all y'all people who so called talking about y'all got spiritual gifts and y'all know this. I'm gonna say, give me all my shit back. Give me all my shit back. Oh, that the gift you have, who gave that to you? Give me all my shit back. Like it's like pieces of me. It's spread out. And I'm just trying to say, hey, let's connect. Let's connect these pieces. Come on, let's come together and connect the piece you have. You have a piece, you have a piece. Let's connect it and see what picture we come up with. But I'm like, if y'all motherfuckers don't even want to connect the piece with me, oh shit, give me all them pieces back. And I was thinking about the Dark Crystal. I was watching that last night. Well, pieces of it. The Dark Crystal that came out in 1982, when a piece of the crystal, the shard, had broken off. And the whole shit was fucked up because of that piece that was missing. Again, I'll be like, am I that piece of the shard that's missing? And everybody is like divided. The Skeksis and I'm about to say the Nomos, that was not their name. The Skeksis and the daggone it. I see they face, they got humpbacks, they like spiritual beings and stuff like that. But then at the end, of course, when that shard got together, when that shard, was got back put, because mind you, the Skeksis, they had a big ass piece. They had like 90 freaking 5%. They had the Skeksis had 95% of the crystal. And then 5% of the crystal is out here. But yes, y'all got whole 95% in that shit, but that 5% got more power because y'all motherfuckers can't do shit without the 5%. So, but the Dark Crystal came out in 1982. So when that 5% got connected to, and even when they had that 90%, y'all was still struggling. Like y'all was still like, ugh, like come on now. Like y'all days is done. But anyways, when that when that piece got connected, in the Dark Crystal, that 5% piece got connected, everything became whole. So the Skeksis and the oh, I can't think of their name, but they was actually one, and they got divided when that 5% of that crystal was removed or got broken from the whole crystal. So at the end, the Skeksis and the other beings, they came together and they became one because they was already one. But when they came down to Thor, Thra, that's a word in my name too. They got divided because the crystal was broken off. But then when crystal came together, they came back together and it was like a balance, a holistic kind of a thing. And it was like a balanced thing, spiritual beings and stuff like that or whatever. So I'm like, don't y'all want to get connected? Don't y'all want to put these pieces, the puzzle piece together so everything can be balanced? I'm just like, am I asking for too much? And I'm like, this what y'all wanted. Like, I'm here. That's like saying, getting back to me cutting myself off a, a lot of minutes ago when I was saying, this is what y'all wanted. Like, how y'all, if somebody presented to you, hey, here go a free house. The house that you want for you and your kids, and it's clean. It ain't no like rundown shack. I'm talking about it's like a clean, legit house, comfortable house, all new appliances, something that you dreamed of for you and your kids, and it's free. Everything inside of it is free, fully furnished. Wi-Fi, like everything is free, it's spacious, so you and your children will not be on top of each other. They have their own rooms. It's nice. It's like your dream house. You like, and this what you've been waiting and praying for and working towards. This what you see yourself. You just know, like, man, you say you stay in an apartment now. You be like, man, I just know that this isn't it. I know that I don't supposed to be living in an apartment with me and my kids, or you already living in a house, but the house is too small, or the neighbors is all fucked up, the neighborhood is shitty, the schools is shitty, just like something. You be like, I know it got to be something better than this. Like, I know this is not where I'm supposed to be living. Like, I know this. I see myself in a bigger place. Me and my kids, I see us in our own space. And you be like, I know it. And you be working towards it. You praying about it. You just trying to manifest it and everything. And then here I come along. Here you go. I'm your house. You be like, what? I'm like, I'm the house you wanted. Didn't you say you've been praying and you've been hoping and wishing and manifesting and all that and working towards and saving up for this house? Like, here you go. I'm Demetra. And you be like, okay, so you Demetra, what that mean? And I'm like, well, I'm your dream. I'm your house. You just gotta recognize me. You gotta really know who I am. And you looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh, you crazy. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. You talking about if I recognize who you are, if I know who you is, I can have this dream house and everything will be free. And I'm like, yeah, just really know who I am. Just go view my channel. I understand I'm not asking you for this off the back. I get it. Now, day and age, you got to do your research. You got to study. I get it. Do that. Here go my social media accounts. Once you realize who I am and you fully know who I am, I don't know what you got to do. Click your heels 3 times, say my name 3 times. I don't know. Say something, and boom, everything will change in a blink of an eye. But y'all like, oh no, 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 you sound crazy. I'm like, this is what y'all wanted. I'm presenting you with what you want. Y'all just keep running away from it. But anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. Yeah. But I'm here. Y'all running away from what y'all wanted, what y'all been praying for, what y'all was waiting on, patiently waiting for. And I'm here. Like I said, I may not look how you expect me to look. I don't even know how you expected me to look. But this is me. This is me. So I'm here. I'm here for y'all. I know I may sound a little bit strange and weird, but I'm not. This is the truth. If the truth is strange and weird, then it's strange and weird. But y'all the same people who be like anything is possible. I'm just like, what's the problem? Don't be scared. Cause y'all, that's why I think y'all just scared. Cause y'all like, oh my god, is this really happening? It's just really happening. Oh my, and I'm like, yes, it's really happening. The shock. But I'm just like you. Like, I'm here to experience the same motherfucking thing. But man, I tell y'all, and I be feeling like I'm here to report. If y'all ever seen the movie My Stepmother's an Alien, My Stepmother's an Alien with Dan Aykroyd and what's her name? She played Vicky Vale. I can't think of her name, but it's called My Stepmother's an Alien. It came out like in the 80s, 1980 something or whatever. A good movie. I need to watch it. Somebody order that for me. But anyways, and I believe she came down to Earth. Basically, I'm getting that is she had to report back whatever she experienced on Earth. She had to report back to her father, like to the Galactic team. Of course, this is like white people, but it's a movie. And then they be in either to destroy the earth or not. But she was just like, hey, I found love, yada yada yada, and his daughter is nice, so please don't destroy the earth and yada yada yada. But anyways, bye y'all. Before I be rambling on, it's like over an hour. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good day.